So people tell you to do what you love for a living, but what if you have no idea what the hell that is? What if your whole life you've been a people pleaser, had jobs you hated, even had successful careers that you built yourself that you ended up hating, or ended up too mentally ill to focus on? That's what happened to me. I was very successful, but success triggered PTSD flashbacks. What if you're also smart and capable and have a lot of skills and have done a lot of things with your life, maybe been successful? See, that's what's been happening to me the past few years. I've struggled with PTSD and ADHD, so of course anxiety, depression, unable to focus long. I could have probably written a series of books, fiction, and made money, but I just couldn't focus. My brain, it felt like every time I tried to focus on what I needed to focus on, my brain would do what I call short circuit, and I ended up just doing something I felt like doing, like watch TV or do an internet search. It's so easy with these devices we have. You're struggling, you can't focus, you can't, how easy is it to just let yourself or answer text messages? Or a lot of us, I don't think we can help it. I think that's just our reality. I think the world's working against us. These devices, I think our brains have become so hardwired to have such a short attention span. I hate making such long videos. I hope people are even watching them. Even though I've been successful in online businesses for years, I was not ready to take my own advice yet until last year, until push came to shove. What I did was I started tracking my distractions, the things I was actually focusing on. When I say do what you love, you might find a lot of things you love. Instead of overthinking it, what I had to do for my own mental health was start with what I was actually doing. Where was my time going? What were my distractions? And you'd be surprised. When you start looking at all this, when you start compiling data about yourself, you are much more of a database than you think. There is a database inside you. It's all your experiences, it's even your trauma, even the things you're ashamed of. If that's what you're focusing on, if all you can think about is your PTSD, all you can think about, or maybe even you're addicted to something unhealthy, there are probably ways to start right in the middle of that addiction. And believe it or not, that can be very healing. I had to find what it was healing for me, other people that could also make me money. And I believe that is our new economy. I believe we can all do that. I'm crazy enough to think that that's actually your purpose. If you find your true source of dopamine, your true feel-good hormones, not just the dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin, but especially dopamine. That could be what's supposed to guide you down your spiritual path. I'm not even joking.